Yeah, you can.
Oh, sexually, they won't last as long. They get tired. Like, they fatigue. So, you know, you got to tell them to lose that gut, that beer belly. So they can start it off. Y'all probably do it about like 15, 20 minutes. Now they can upgrade it about 45 or something like that. You know, there's levels to it. So he lose that gut. He won't be in that sweat. And then, you know, been on top of you and something dripped off or, you know, dripped off. They have a little drip. Or look, if he fat, then he made his titties maybe sweating and stuff. Oh my.
You were going on a rant. You were going on a rant. It's your girl T. How y'all doing, my kings and queens, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my guest Jay, and today we're going to be talking. Today we're going to be talking about building both partners' confidence. Okay, basically this is going to be something for men and women, just to give you an insight. And actually, the idea came from Jay. So anything that happens beyond, blame it on him. All right, so let's get into it. I was doing some research earlier on confidence and building your partner's confidence, and I came across a couple of articles. So the first thing I want to go through is encouraging your partner to take care of themselves by doing the things that truly make them happy. Okay, so how do you feel about that?
Encouraging them to do things that truly make them happy. I feel like that's definitely a thing to build their confidence. If it truly makes them happy, don't do it. No, I'm just messing with you. No, we're gonna do it. Nah, you definitely have to do that because it makes your life more easier. Like they say, happy wife, happy life. So the energy that you give within your relationship, you're going to get that feedback. And then it helps y'all build stronger. And that's how you have a successful marriage, a successful relationship. So yeah, do whatever makes your partner happy.
Exactly. I agree 100%. You definitely want to encourage your partner to go out and do what makes them happy, because at the end of the day, you are two individual people. So for example, if Jay and I was dating and he loves going to car shows, but I like art and he don't like art and I'm not a big fan of car shows, I can't make him love it and feel what I feel when I'm looking at art, versus he can't say, oh, well, this engine has this many parts and this is what it can do and this is how fast it can go, because I'm not going to understand his language and I'm not going to understand how it makes him feel. So at the end of the day, yes, it's okay to do what each other love, but at the same time, make sure you're still doing things that bring enjoyment into your life and not just always under somebody else and following behind their footsteps. Because at the end of the day, you're still not going to be 100% satisfied if you're not getting your time to yourself doing what you love before another individual came into the relationship. Cool. You want anything to add to it?
No, I agree with you.
All right. So the next one is compliments often feed the external vision but fail to address deeper concerns. So basically what this is saying, and I have examples. Let me just give you the examples I have written down. If your partner says that they want to lose weight, your gut reaction may be to compliment their appearance by just saying this and being dismissive, as in, oh, you look fine, or don't worry about it, I think you're fine, nothing's wrong with you. But if you ask your partner what is the reason why they're unhappy with whatever's going on, not just weight, but I'm just saying in general, that's just an example. But if you ask them in the moment what is making them unhappy, don't give them something that is going to be dismissive. You know, like I said, don't try to say you're fine the way you are, don't worry about it. This doesn't give them the space to express how they feel.
That doesn't work with women. That doesn't work with women. If you be dismissing, like, baby, you fine and stuff like that, women will be like, oh, thank you or whatever, but still in the back of their head, they will still hate their body. And then they're going to go on a so-called diet, which that women never finish. You always talk to women, they're like, I'm on a diet. And they be on a diet for 8 weeks, which they never really even start.
I can't agree with you.
You'll see them eat some fruit. You'll see them eat some fruit. And they be like, yeah, I'm about to lose 20 pounds and stuff like that. No. No. So I think you should be more direct and be like, okay, baby, you don't like that part of your body, just be direct. This is what you can do.
Okay.
But if it don't look good, tell them it don't look good. Because you gotta be honest with your soulmate. You gotta be honest. So.
You do. To piggyback off that, when you are being honest with your partner, I feel like you should come at it in a positive way, not just going in and be like, oh, you said you were gonna lose weight, you tried it for a month and you didn't do it, so what makes you think it's gonna change now? This is the reason why you look the way you look. Or they're trying to be more positive. If they've grown up or been around negativity their whole life and they want to be more positive and they have low self-esteem or anxiety or they're depressed, you want to help them understand that this is something that they can control. Okay, they can control how they feel, but allow them to express themselves without feeling like you're attacking them. I guess that's more what I'm trying to say in that sense.
Or you can just, as a man, we can be more helpful. Like definitely, you know, it's traditional for a woman to cook a meal or something like that. And man, we can step up sometimes, you know, since you want your woman, if you want her to lose a little bit of weight and she wants that same thing, how about you just cook? You know,
That's
you
true.
started, since most men are into fitness more so than women, then, you know, we can sit there and cook the meal for the day or for the week, meal prep for her. And she should be fine, you know, get her some fruit, some vegetables, you know, a slight portion of meat. Some people try to, you know, take meat out of it, but a slight portion. You don't have to completely tarnish any part of a meal if you want to stay in good shape. You just have to kind of restrict it.
That is true. That is true. I think off of that as well, I think what would help is if you do like a cooking thing together. Not just always putting it on the man, but there may be things that you like and your man or your woman's never experienced. So you can introduce them into new healthy options, but also just not keeping it on weight, because I don't want everybody thinking that just because it may be a weight thing is based on weight. It's not. It's a lot of internal things that you have to make sure that your partner understands. So if we're having a conversation and there's certain things that trigger you, your partner doesn't understand that, and you're very sensitive, I don't know what I say that's going to offend you. So we have to sit down and actually have that conversation, because as a blunt person, I can't come to you and tell you how to live your life because I don't experience what you experience in your life. At the same time, you need that positivity and you need that feedback. So when you go into it, I think going into it with a positive mindset and giving criticism in a positive light will probably help build that confidence that they're lacking, or that self-esteem that they're lacking as well.
Definitely a good way to go into it. I would say, if you know each other's family, you can always look up the history, what's hereditary in the family, if there's any diseases, any health issues and stuff like that.
That's true.
You can bring that up to the light, so it don't seem like you're being a direct shot to the, you know, the fatigue or whatever, being out of shape. You can just be like, hey, your mom had this health issue. I don't want you to have that, so let's try to stay up on our fitness. Let's make sure we live a good life, healthy together. It's just the way to maneuver around saying you're fat.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. But I'm not going to agree about the diet thing, okay? I finish my diets 85% of the time. I finish my diets, okay?
85?
First of all, cameraman, don't be looking over here.
She probably only start maybe 2-3 diets, so 85. And,
wow, the audacity you have.
You didn't start that many diets. Bro.
Listen, like I've said before, okay, love yourself, and if he love it, you need to love it too.
They gonna ask questions. When was your last diet?
It was actually it was after Valentine's Day, because I gained way too much weight. I was 183. Okay.
What we like 3 months away now? We 3 months.
Wow.
3 months. So that wasn't a long diet. That wasn't a long.
She was gonna go on another one a couple weeks ago.
She
Wow,
did.
and you.
I don't know if y'all can hear this,
snitching!
but the cameraman said she was gonna go on another diet a couple weeks ago and never started.
And I was going to, because my partner wanted to. I was doing it to boost. He decided he didn't want to. Okay. I ain't have to give you all the details. Point of the matter is, people. Okay, as long as you're healthy and you're not doing it because somebody is telling you or body shaming you.
85% of the time, they never do the diet. I just wanted to reverse that.
As long as you're not being body shamed by your partner and you're feeling great about yourself, and if you feel like you need to lose weight, in a healthy manner. Don't try to go on a liquid diet and think you're gonna lose 100 pounds. You're gonna die. Okay, you're gonna die, and it's not gonna be healthy. Okay, you don't need to do it unhealthy. But if your partner is encouraging you to lose weight, then do it. If you're being body shamed and you don't like the way you look, don't do it because you're being body shamed. Do it because you know for a fact that you need to lose the weight. Okay.
It's for men and women too now.
A woman pointing just the women.
But it's just because that's what I'm thinking. Like, but women need to tell their man when they fatigue, because you know.
Yeah, but most women don't care for most women don't care if a dude has a gut. Dudes are the ones that's visual.
But even if they have a gut, then like let's just say, can we say sexually?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, sexually, they won't last as long. They get tired, like they fatigue. So you know, you gotta tell them to lose that gut, that beer belly, so they can start it off. Y'all probably do it about like 15, 20 minutes. Now they can upgrade it about 45 or something like that. You know, there's levels to it. So he lose that gut, he won't be in that sweat, and then been on top of you and something dripped off, or dripped off. They have a little drip. Or look, if he fat, then he made his titties maybe sweating and stuff. Oh my.
You were going on a rant. You were going on a rant. All right, so next one. We're going to cut it short. Next one. So encourage your partner to stop comparing themselves to others, whether it's in reality or social media, because this negative voice is saying that they are not good enough. So that kind of plays into what we were just discussing. I'm gonna speak for women. A lot of women do compare themselves to a whole bunch of social media women that are photoshopped, or women that's on TV, magazines, or women in real life that have had surgeries. They feel that this is the it body. And to be 100% honest with you women, most real men do not care for plastic. They do not. They care about the realness, the softness. If you have stretch marks, honey, flaunt your stretch marks. A lot of women have stretch marks because you might have been big and then got small.
Men love them tiger stripes.
They lead to happy areas, y'all. Yeah. I keep telling y'all this. Mm-hmm. And also, men men are either gonna love your booty or they're gonna love your tatas, okay? And when you gain weight, your tatas fluctuate. Sometimes they love that. They'll be like, ooh, stay right here because it looks good on you. Not just because of the tatas, but the weight may look good on you because some women look kind of sick. Not gonna lie, because they're trying to portray something that doesn't fit their body frame and it doesn't fit who they are as a person. So you can't have a skinny girl mentality and you're a bigger girl, or a bigger girl, or you're a big girl trying to have a skinny girl mentality, because if that's not how you were raised, you're not gonna feel comfortable in your own skin.
Definitely when they get them fake butts. When y'all get them fake butts, men notice that your ankles are real small.
Oh, geez.
And it don't fit. It don't fit the rest of the body. It don't look right. We really don't like it. We use our imagination, so the butt look good, but we know it's fake because it just don't match. So don't get it. Don't get it at all.
You better find a good surgeon if you do.
A man would never marry you with a fake booty.
I don't know, man. Some of them Atlanta housewives, some of them got fakeness. Nicki Minaj got married. She got fake everything. Kim Kardashian is married.
She barely got married. She got played a couple times.
I mean, true.
Because it's not real. She be tired.
Okay, so you're saying that.
And she can't even twerk.
Oh man, why you play her like that?
Nicki Minaj is bad, but she can't twerk, man. Some man, I like a woman that can dance a little bit now. Yeah, she can't twerk.
Stop.
That thing too heavy. It's too heavy.
Her little bitty frame. Okay, so all right, so you don't care for a woman with plastic on her booty, but what about plastic titties? Do you? Because look,
that's negotiable.
How is that negotiable? That is still fake.
That's negotiable.
But how? If they get in an airplane, the titty could pop.
Well, you need to get on the boat then.
Okay, so why is the titties, the tatas negotiable?
Nah, I'm saying I don't like none of it. To be honest.
Okay.
But it's just the fake butt, because I like booty. I don't like fake butt, so I like the natural.
Okay. So how do you feel about weave, eyelashes, and fake nails?
First, I'm just a natural guy. Like, only thing I like for my women to wear.
Try to clean that up. Try to clean that up.
Hey, cut that part off the video. My woman, only thing I like my woman to wear is I like eyelashes and probably lipstick. You don't have to put on no makeup. You don't have to wear weave. Even if you got short hair, as long as you got your edges, girl, you good. Even if you got short haircut, long haircut, you just need eyelashes, lipstick every so often, and some edges, and we good.
Okay. So if your woman comes to you and she's like, tell me if this is a trap, because a lot of men say it's a trap. Do you think this woman is pretty? And it's a social media model.
It's a trap.
And she's like, I like this outfit, but I can't wear it because of my fupa, which is her stomach. You still think it's a trap?
It's a trap.
How?
It's a trap. You need to tell her, that's a nice outfit, but I like it when you in that other outfit, when you wore that romper or something like that. You know?
Okay, so I see what you're doing. You're reversing it.
Yeah.
So, okay, take your mind off of this girl, because first of all, this is Photoshop, but this is reality, and you look good in this.
I like how that hug your curves. That right there, you know, you got a little power. We ain't gonna worry about that. We gonna do the best. We gonna find the best outfit that fits you.
Okay, so you'll go shopping with her and help her?
Yeah, but it ain't gonna be
said
long.
you were
No, cause it's just a time limit with men when we go shopping with y'all. Like y'all will pick 100 items up and put 99 back.
I don't go shopping. I do everything online.
Okay.
Well, I don't like changing the dressing room. It's too tedious for me. I don't like keep taking off my bra. I hate it. I don't like doing it. Okay. And then when I found out about people be hiding cameras in the dressing room, I'm just over it at this point. I can just return it if I get it mailed to me. So, point of the matter is, women, you are not the girls on social media. You are not the girls on these TV shows, and don't try to be them, because let me tell you, when you get older, it ain't gonna look the same. Especially if you ain't taking care of your body now. Just because you get a BBL, which is basically your stomach tucked in and you get the fat transferred to your butt, that doesn't mean that it's still natural. Because at the end of the day, if you eat anything that's not on that list that doctor gave you in your workout, your fupa's gonna come back, so you don't wasted money. And you done took the fat from your stomach and put it into your booty, and your butt can't support that because that's not your frame. Do regular squats. Don't nobody like to really work out, okay? But you have to if you want to maintain a certain frame. Do it natural. Then you can have a testimony for people that are going through the same thing that you went through. A lot of these women that are bigger have testimonies, and they done lost 100, 200 pounds, but it took them a year or maybe a year and a half, but it was dedication. You can't expect to be a size 4 and you're 500 pounds in 6 months. I know that's like way off, but I'm just trying to let you know, this is like 600 pound, life. They want to get the surgery, but they think it's going to shed off as soon as they get the surgery because their stomach is smaller. It's not about your stomach being smaller. It's about the mentality. You have to break those cravings that you're having. And the women that's on those social media websites, most of the time they have so many flaws. That's why they're using all that Photoshop. That's exactly why, because they trying to present an image that they really don't have. You can look it up. Kim Kardashian leaked a whole bunch of pictures. She got cellulite. Her booty is not perfect like that picture that was going around a couple years ago.
That's why Kanye unhappy. Cause he got to sit there and smile, sit there beside her the whole time. It makes sense. Like now that makes sense. I didn't know she had cellulite. You think Kanye crazy? Kanye not crazy. She crazy. She shouldn't have got that damn surgery for real. Cause I wouldn't want to see all that little stuff on her butt. Man like to hit it from the back and stuff.
But some women have cellulite, so you don't like cellulite? Because most
but that's
women
fake
get it.
though.
Yeah, that is fake. That is fake.
That's two negatives though. It ain't just one you got to deal with. It's two of them now.
He feels some type of way about this. He really feels some type of way about this. Oh my God. Okay, so next, let's go into having a conversation with your partner. So this one is don't walk on eggshells, which everybody should know what walking on eggshells mean. If you don't, let me give you a quick summary of it. It's when you talk to your partner and you feel every time you talk to them, it's always going to be negative or you're going to piss them off. That's when you get to the point you don't want to talk to them because you don't know how they're going to react. So what I've gotten from it is, it can be tempting to filter what you say to ensure you never offend a sensitive partner, but not saying anything or avoiding certain issues can be more harmful than good. That is 100% true to me.
I completely agree.
Yeah, you need to be 100% honest with your partner. Like I stated before, you just have to come to them in a different way, especially if they're sensitive. I know with me personally, I'm sensitive when I have my partner, but if I'm talking to like Jay or my photographer or anybody on the street or any type of family member, I'm not sensitive. But when I'm with someone that knows me in and out, that sees me go through my ups and downs, I am a little bit more sensitive. So when they do say certain things to me, it does kind of trigger me because it makes me feel like they're attacking me, but that's something personal I have to deal with because not everybody's attacking you when you get criticism. It's more sensitive when it comes from someone that knows you, sees you every day, that knows what you're going through. It's a little bit more, it's more of a mind thing to me. person
If
with.
the person see you every day and they tell you something they don't like about a feature on your body, now every time you come in the house with this person, that's the first thing you're gonna think, like, they don't like that I look
That's
like this.
true.
I like that I do this. You don't want to deal with that. So,
Yeah.
Be sensitive to what you say to people.
Yeah, and also not just look wise, but if they confide secrets in you, don't throw that back at them when you're having a conversation or an argument. Because I'm gonna tell you now, and I've learned this over the years because I was petty when I was younger. And when I would be in relationships with guys and they would say something to me, I would throw it back at them because I would like to hurt them like they hurt me. Don't do that. I've learned over the years when a guy confides in you, he's trusting you with this sensitive information that he's not really trusting anybody else with. And it takes a guy a long time to trust you with that information. So if they confide in you, and the moment you turn and say something to them, they
with the low blow.
Yeah, I sure did. I was petty. Oh, I was petty. Cause when I was younger, you know, it is what it is. I didn't grow up with my father. So I didn't have a male figure in the household. So my mom worked all the time. So I grew up around kids in the neighborhood or their parents. And I would always take in consideration, okay, this is how you're supposed to act. So I was being influenced by the wrong crowd. And in a video that's gonna drop soon, I go in a little bit more detail about that. But I was influenced by the wrong crowd. And I had to teach myself over the years, that is not okay. Because if my partner would do that to me, I would feel attacked. And then now we're attacking each other and it's toxic. And that's how toxic relationships form into abusive and mental abuse and physical abuse relationships. So you never want to do that. Not saying I did it. I was not, physically abusive to somebody, but I was mentally because I wasn't in the right mindset at the time. And I was not mature enough to handle that type of conversation until I got old enough and I got out of the environments I was in and I had to teach myself and actually not even really date other people, but actually sit down with guys and like pick their brains and ask them, okay, well, what can I do to be better in myself? It's not anything wrong with you wanting to get advice from a guy. Just make sure that they're not trying to like play you when they're giving you advice, period. But never use someone's secrets against them to throw a low blow, because then that's where it goes into walking on eggshells. They're going to be scared to talk to you about anything because they're like, if I say anything that triggers this person, they're going to bring up my past or they're going to bring up something that they know is going to hurt me. And now I don't feel comfortable enough being in a relationship with you because I don't feel comfortable enough telling you what really bothers me. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on the point that you hurt that man.
I did. I hurt a couple men.
I feel bad for you.
I hurt a couple men.
Goodness.
I sure did. I have no shame in my game for it. I did. I can't do anything about it because it's the past. I had to learn from it. Me doing what I did actually made me a better person right now. Because honestly, I feel like a lot of women that grow up in a household without a father or any type of male figure that's not in the household, they go by the next best thing. And most women hear women say, oh, well, this is a deadbeat dad, or this man ain't good enough, and men are only good for providing. That's the mentality that was being put into my head. And my mom worked all the time, so I really didn't have the support that I needed. So it took me, like I said, it took me years to understand that you can't go around treating men like this from a woman's perspective, because not all men are doing anything to you. I had a lot of issues when I was younger that I did not deal with. So I was going into relationships blaming another guy for other guys that did things to me, which is another toxic trait that women should not do, and men, because men do it too. But I have noticed that a lot of women do it as well. And I started feeling like sometimes I was starting to be like a narcissist. Yeah, thank you. I started feeling like that because I would use that to my advantage, and I realized that's not healthy, and I was getting depressed with myself because it wasn't me. It wasn't. I literally had to take years to myself and be single and go to therapy and really get to know me before I brought anybody into my relationship so I can understand what was wrong with me. Because when you're in toxic relationships, you always think it's you. If you're with the wrong person, they always make you feel like it's you. If you're with the right person, they're gonna let you know it's not you. These are things that can be fixed. You can't go into it always thinking that you're the issue, because you never know what that person's been through. I can't say, oh, Jay, all right, so this girl cheated on you, so you gonna keep asking for my phone, you gonna keep asking where I'm going because somebody cheated on you? No, that's unhealthy. That's right there. Your relationship ain't gonna last long if you ain't got that trust. Period. You real quiet.
I'm just letting you vent, because, I mean, you hitting good points. You hitting good points. So
I'm just saying. You was venting about Kanye. I'm over here venting about, life.
Your points are valid. I'm going to stick with them. But if we want to get on another perspective, because you say you hurt men hurt women too. Mm-hmm. So we got to watch how we talk to women. A lot of men, we want to talk about toxic, like what's going on right now. A lot of men verbally abuse women and stuff like that. So we got to work on that when we get angry or something like that, or work on our communication skills. A lot of men, when we confide in women and stuff like that, we know that we can get hurt from it. So we don't really talk that much to our women, but still you got to learn to develop that trust with a woman, so she can get to know who you truly are. And we got to eliminate the word toxic, because that's just starting to trend so much on social media and stuff like that.
That's really the only word I know how to use. What other word can you use besides toxic?
Everybody, you get on social media right now and they just like, oh, I love a toxic relationship.
That's
toxic.
unhealthy.
Like,
and those are people that's not, they ain't got that right mindset. If you love a toxic relationship, you like a dude punching you in your face, and you like a woman pushing you everywhere and you can't put your hands on her, that's not healthy.
Nowadays they do.
That's because they're listening to the wrong stuff and they're looking at relationships that are not real relationships. On social media.
It'd be a guy that's not aggressive. A woman will pass over him.
Heck yeah,
I believe get slapped in the face.
Yeah, women will pass up on a nerd real quick for somebody that's a drug dealer. They'll pass up on someone that is faithful, church going, and go to a drug dealer, or someone that just got out of prison. They'll pass up on someone that's an entrepreneur. You want me to take it back?
No.
Oh, okay. They'll pass up on somebody that's an
entrepreneur.
They'll pass up on an entrepreneur, because this is an entrepreneur, head straight, and they'll pass up because they feel like, again, this is a mind thing, it's too good to be true. The guy's too good. Because the guys I ran into, like I said, my barber Jay, my videographer here, and my partner, they're all great guys. But women pass up on them because they're so used to being drugged in the dirt. Period. And it's not until they're in their late 30s and 40s and they're still not married that they want to turn to them. And that's not fair for them. Because you could have built something with this person while they were down. Instead, you want to come when they already up. That's not cool. That's not fair at all. I got passed up a lot of times. When I moved to Charlotte, ain't nobody passed me up no more. Anyways, next. So last thing I want to go over, finding someone who you can share your vulnerability with is something to strive for, not avoid.
That's what we were saying.
Yep.
Find somebody you can find there. Mm-hmm. And that's the most important part of a relationship, because you always start off with communicating.
Yep.
Always communicate with your partner, even when it's something that, it may be something in your past that always bothered you. Never told anyone, your deepest, darkest secret. Mm-hmm. Find somebody that you can trust, you can tell, and you don't even have to give them the whole story. Yeah. But give them a little bit, and sometimes they release that weight off your shoulder a little bit, that you told them, like, I was hurt at this moment, or something happened. But find somebody you can always vent to. You got therapy out here, you got your partner, you got your family. Yeah. But they need to know what's going on in your mind for you just have like a mental combustion, just explode within yourself. Exactly. You don't want to have a heart attack or be stressed out to the point your anxiety's out through the roof because you don't have anybody to talk to and you're always anxious, But you always want to strive to be a better person every day for yourself personally and your partner. You never want to be stuck in the same place you were 20 years ago. That's not the person you are. You should always want to evolve with your partner. So these are things that you guys can work on. They have a lot of self-help books out there, and they have a lot of couple activities that you can do to just grow your relationship with your partner, so that person that you're with will become your best friend. Because you can have plenty of best friends, but you don't sleep with all your, well, I ain't gonna say that. Some of y'all may sleep with all your best friends, but true relationships, you ain't slept with your best friend and you got a nice guy. I'm assuming you about to say something about best friends, so go ahead. That doesn't exist. If you got a best friend from the opposite sex, likely y'all gonna have sex. Word. It's if you became my best friend, 90% of the time. That's in the contract. But how we met is different. Yeah, it is.
we met through a third person.
Yeah, and it was business more so. Like, if you just have a best friend, I don't care if y'all met in high school or something like that, y'all somewhat attracted to each other, or y'all see each other. I hit that. You may not, y'all overstep that, but eventually if the opportunity was presented, you would do it. I got a best friend, like a sister that, I have never had sex with, but she pretty. If the opportunity was presented to me, I would do it, but I would never say anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I would never try.
I wouldn't, because I know how complicated it can be. You're a guy, it's different.
Don't nobody care.
I care. I care because, all right, if I'm dating someone, then we get engaged, and then they're like, oh, did you F your best friend? And I have to say, yeah. That could ruin you can't even be my best man in my wedding. Yeah, I want a best man. So forget all y'all. I'm a tomboy, okay? So whatever. I can have both. But the point of the matter is, I can't do that. Even if my best friend was, even if I went that way, my best friend was a girl. What, you accept a girl having a best friend that she probably slept with, but then, she with you? You accept that?
90% of the time, they gonna sleep
It's
together.
It's a guy, man. That's a guy.
No, just be honest, because you keep saying, nah, it won't happen, but let's just be honest.
Not with me. I can't speak for everybody.
But you that 10. You that 10. But 90% of the time, like, you keep, people throw around that best friend word and all this and that, and they sleeping together. Just be honest. That's just my little side piece. Yeah, that's my little fallback. If all fails with this woman over here that I really love, best friend, I still best friend, I always had that thing for you.
Oh my God. He said the side piece. Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to add. So listen, I need you guys to like, comment, share, and subscribe this video, please. And I just want to remind you, my fellow subscribers, I am doing a giveaway, okay? Once I hit my quota of 100 subscribers, I will be giving away 5 items, okay? I'm not gonna reveal those until later on. We got prizes, we got cash. I'm gonna let y'all figure out which one it's gonna be. But at the end of the day, I need y'all to like, share, and comment on this and subscribe, okay? I need y'all to help me get there. Me and Jay trying to get up there. We trying to give y'all this bluntness, this rawness. Okay, we trying to give y'all something y'all ain't never had before. So definitely hit that like button and subscribe button for us, please. In the meantime, y'all stay blessed. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.